Once upon a time in a village, there lived a boy who always talked back. He would talk back to his parents, his teachers, and even the village head. Whenever his mom asked him to do something, he would reply in a rude manner. And if his teacher scolded him for his bad behavior, he would argue with her, saying that it was not his fault, but the teacher's fault. One day, the boy's parents went to the village head and complained about their son's bad behavior. The village head was a wise man. He called the boy and asked, "Do you know why I have called you?" The boy replied in a rude manner, "Is there any special reason, or are you just wasting my time?" The village head got angry and said, "You are a naughty boy. I am going to tell you a story which will teach you a lesson." The boy said, "I don't need any lesson, but okay, you can waste your time telling me stories. It's your choice." The village head stopped and thought for a moment. Then he said, "You may not need a lesson, but this story is not for you. It's for your parents." The boy's parents were sitting behind him, so he could not see their faces. The village head started. Once upon a time, a king invited all the children of the kingdom to the palace for a competition. The king's daughter was very beautiful, and all the princes wanted to marry her, so they participated in the competition. The king announced that he would give his daughter's hand in marriage to the one who could answer his 3 questions correctly. The boy interrupted and said, "What were the questions?" The village head ignored him and continued, "Only one prince could answer all the questions correctly, and he became the king after marrying the princess." The boy said, "That's a stupid story. Why are you telling it?" The village head said, "This story is not stupid, and you should learn to listen to elders. Otherwise, one day you will regret it." The boy started arguing, but the village head stopped him and continued the story. After becoming the king, that prince invited all the children of the kingdom to his coronation ceremony. The boy who had participated in the competition was also invited. When the king saw him, he remembered that this was the same boy who had answered all his questions correctly. The king went to him and asked, "How did you manage to answer all my questions correctly?" The boy replied, "Your Majesty, every time you asked me a question, I used to answer correctly because I knew that if I didn't, you would not select me for the next round. So I just said whatever came to my mind." The king got very angry and ordered his soldiers to throw that boy out of the palace. The boy started crying and said, "Your Majesty, I am sorry. I promise I will never talk back to you again." But the king did not listen to him and the boy had to leave the palace. The village head looked at the boy and asked, "What lesson do you think the boy learned?" The boy said, "I learned that it's not good to talk back to elders, but sometimes they ask stupid questions." The village head said, "That's not the lesson I was expecting you to learn, but I guess I should tell you the other one. Talking back will make people lose respect for you, and once they lose respect for you, they will not be there to respect you anymore." The boy realized his mistake and apologized to the village head, his parents, and all the people who were present there. Everyone forgave him and went home. The boy also went home and hugged his parents. He apologized to them for his bad behavior. His parents were very happy to see that their son had learned a valuable lesson.